Hello all, this is James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade.
Such a powerful and dangerous adversary as the USA. However, with the help of the gods, we'll carry out our plan. The samurai spirit and willingness to sacrifice will lead us to victory. The Emperor has entrusted you, Admiral Yamamoto, with the combined fleet, as you are the most dignified and skillful naval commander. The fleet is facing the task of great importance, and the fate of the nation depends on your command. Now you must deal a sudden, devastating blow to the enemy, which they will not be able to recover from. I order you to start the operation with full confidence in the power of the Imperial fleet and in the blessings of ancient spirits on your noble mission. Glory to the Emperor!
Admiral Chuichi Nagumo, commander of the task force speaking. We are now within striking distance from Pearl Harbor. No activity of the American fleet is detected. I request to clarify the tactical situation and the location of the targets utilizing the latest intelligence.
Great, Admiral Nagumo. Now my Chief of Staff, Admiral Matome Ugaki, will provide you with relevant data.
According to the provisionally adopted plan, we must defeat the forces of the U.S. Pacific Fleet, concentrated in Pearl Harbor, with a sudden and powerful blow from our carrier-based aircraft. At the same time as the airstrike, our submarines should secretly enter the harbor and torpedo the enemy ships. Unfortunately, both U.S. Pacific Fleet carriers left Pearl Harbor a few days ago. Their current location is unknown. However, according to the intelligence reports, the 8 battleships that constitute the U.S. fleet's essential strength are compactly concentrated in the eastern part of the harbor. In order to weaken the enemy's forces enough, we must sink at least 4 of them. Although, it would be preferable to have all of them destroyed. Also, it is crucial to neutralize American aviation. It is an easy target now, as it is concentrated at the airfields. I suggest you bomb them before the majority of the enemy planes can get airborne. Besides ships and planes, the infrastructure must become our next goals. The enemy's northern, central, and southern oil storage facilities, the shipyard, and the power plant in Pearl City. I would like to stress again that Pearl Harbor must be struck suddenly and severely. We should not give the enemy a chance to recover and organize effective defense. There are radar systems in the north of Oahu. With the help of those, the enemy can see our forces from a distance. This has to be considered during the operation. That's all.
Well then, I command to start the attack. And may our ancestor spirits be with us.
Alright, I already tried this operation once, and I got pretty wrecked. We have a complete lack of bombers. The Zeros seem to be completely useless. I can't attack ground targets with them. So they're just... yeah, they just kind of take up space. The D3A1s are the only real useful aircraft I have, except I only have 5 of them. And 5 is nowhere near enough to hit the targets that I need to hit and destroy them rapidly. So if you fly your torpedo bombers in here to destroy Battleship Row, if they linger in there at all, the anti-air facilities in the area will stun lock your aircraft. Because in this game, for some reason, if an aircraft's trying to fly from point A to point B and gets shot by anti-air guns, it just causes the aircraft to stop. And literally, can have your aircraft completely stun locked by AA, so they can't return to base. Very, 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 very annoying. Very annoying. So I'm not sure how to handle this. I'm thinking I need to come up with a safe path to fly into Battleship Row from. I think the best way is across this mountainside, which means I need to take care of any anti-aircraft that happens to be in this area that I don't particularly see right now, so I'll need to get some surveillance planes up.
Your forces are comprised of both core and non-core units. Core unit strength indicator is green and round-shaped, and for non-core units it is yellow and hexagon-shaped. Non-core units are allocated for one mission only, while the core units will accompany you throughout the campaign. You will be able to level them up and provide them with new equipment. These units are the ones which should be under your primary protection.
So that is a very pesky AA right there. It's probably going to be one of my primary targets.
I miss the fresh air.
Ammunition and fuel icons next to unit strength will allow you to quickly get important information about it. If the unit is still able to move during the current turn, the canister icon will be green. If it can no longer move, the icon will be gray. Likewise, the ammunition icon shows whether the unit is attacked this turn. If the unit is low on ammunition or fuel, the corresponding icon is yellow. It becomes red once the unit has run out of it completely.
I'm in position. We will inform you if the enemy is ahead.
Our American friends have panicked. We are intercepting their messages. SOS. We have been attacked by the Japanese. Japanese aircraft have reached Oahu. And this is real. This is a Japanese attack.
Looks like those Japanese have ruined the Americans' day off.
We bring death on our wings. Bow to the gifts of the Empire. Just a few moments and we'll be there.
Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies. Checking that sector.
Ships consist of various ship parts such as hull, engine, main gun, second gun, anti-aircraft gun, and others. Most of them have their own HP indicating their current state. When hull HP drops to 0, the ship is destroyed. Ship firepower depends on the current HP of each individual gun.
Will there be fighters covering us?
We surpass pathetic Gaijins in everything.
The enemy's gonna have a tough time. Running away? Our bombs are going to catch up.
Tactical bombers are flying artillery and a great tool for wreaking havoc on any enemy troops, although you have to be careful of the anti-aircraft units Overwatch and fire support. It is better to scout the enemy positions before sending in bombers. Do not leave your tactical bombers without protection. Remember, they are a prime target for enemy fighter planes.
It's a good day for a naval battle, isn't it?
The weight of our bombs makes me feel more confident. Poor souls.
Carrier-based aircraft is different from ordinary aviation, as it can land and take off from carriers. It can resupply ammunition and fuel and restore its damage on board a carrier. It can also change its equipment while on a carrier. However, in order to be reinforced, it has to land at an airfield.
What should be destroyed next? We're going to send them our generous gifts. Approaching.
I'm in position.
A destroyer is an escort ship equipped with medium caliber naval guns, anti-aircraft guns, torpedoes, and anti-submarine depth charges. It is inferior to capital ships in terms of combat potential. However, it is able to detect enemy submarines with sonar and destroy them with depth charges. A destroyer also provides fire support versus air attacks. Use destroyers for reconnaissance, convoy escort, anti-submarine, and anti-aircraft warfare.
If the battleships are the muscle of the Imperial Navy, we are its brain.
Oops. Not close enough. Screwed that up.
We will not let the Emperor down. We bring the storm. Firestorm.
A tactical bomber is here. Is someone observing that area?
Damage is indicated with the numbers above the unit being attacked. For ground and aircraft units, there are two types of damage, lethal and non-lethal. Both lethal and non-lethal damage decrease the unit's strength. However, non-lethal damage at the same time increases the number of units damaged, which can later be restored. Naval units always receive only lethal damage. However, they have multiple ship parts with their corresponding HP, thus damage against them is split. Ship parts except the hull are repaired over time by ship maintenance. Hull HP cannot be restored in any way during the operation.
Bow to the gifts of the Empire. There better be targets.
We will not let the Emperor down.
Approaching. You can't hide from the blast waves. There better be targets.
We bring the storm. Firestorm.
Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know? Carrying bombs to enemy lines. You can't hide from the blast waves. Just a few moments and we'll be there.
Aircraft carrier, or simply carrier, is a mobile floating airfield at your disposal. Each carrier can carry several aircraft units on board. You can see the exact carrier capacity in its combat parameters. It also has a huge storage of ammunition and fuel on board, which is used to refuel and rearm aircraft units upon landing, as well as for the carrier's own needs. Carriers are vulnerable and a high priority target for the enemy, thus they should be kept at a safe distance, attacking with their aircraft from afar. Yet they have powerful anti-aircraft guns which they can use to repel enemy air raids. If the carrier's flight deck has 0 HP left, or the carrier is on fire, its flight deck is no longer functional and aircraft cannot land or take off.
Is someone observing that area? Explosions look like the rising sun. Good morning. There better be targets.
Are there new orders from our godly Emperor? Are there new orders from our godly Emperor?
Imperial Air Service. Here we come.
We bring the storm. Firestorm.
Will there be fighters covering us?
I screwed up on that carrier.
What should be destroyed next? Just a few moments and we'll be there.
All systems operational.
The submarine is an invisible enemy unless it is detected via sonar. It can make powerful attacks with torpedoes and then instantly retreat to avoid detection. Torpedoes deal damage exclusively to ship hull, thus being a very effective tool to make quick work of damaging or destroying an enemy ship.
So that guy right there is going to be an issue.
Imperial submarine here. Have you checked for escort ships? Where are the Seawolves? Imperial submarine here. Finally, some orders. No one will notice our approach. Too bad for them.
Aircraft unit has sustained heavy losses. You need to land it at an airfield within a supply zone for repairs.
A tactical bomber is here. The enemy's gonna have a tough time. Are we fully loaded? The enemy's gonna have a tough time. What should be destroyed next? Is someone observing that area? Imperial Air Service. Let's lose some weight. Just a few moments and we'll be there. Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know? Carrying bombs to enemy lines. Things are going to explode. Just a few moments and we'll be there. Imperial Air Service. Will there be fighters covering us? Those bombs are heavy. Approaching. Things are going to explode. Approaching. The weight of our bombs makes me feel more confident. The enemy's gonna have a tough time. 2 ashes. Right on target. Here we come.
If the battleships are the muscle of the Imperial Navy, we are its brain.
Just show us the target.
By shelling the enemy airfield, you also damage aircraft units located there. Enemy aircraft are much easier to eliminate on the ground than in the air.
The Imperial fleet knows no defeat.
Do you require assistance? Checking that sector.
The fact that it's on fire makes me think I've blown it up. Hard to tell though, huh?
Are there new orders from our godly emperor?
A tactical bomber is here. Will there be fighters covering us? You can't hide from the blast waves. Is someone observing that area? We bring death on our wings. Will there be fighters covering us? Bombs away! In unity is our strength. Be careful with the bombs. Carrying bombs to enemy lines. Things are going to explode. Approaching. Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know? Their days are numbered. Here we come! The weight of our bombs makes me feel more confident. Let's lose some weight. In unity is our strength. Those bombs are heavy. Is someone observing that area? Poor souls.
This is an enemy unit. Right-click on it for more information.
Here. We bring death on our wings. There better be targets. Explosions look like the rising sun. Good morning.
I'm still here. Silent and deadly. They won't escape our aim. I miss the fresh air. Ooh, fresh meat. They are going to see the bottom of the sea. What's there? I'm still here. Where are your eyes? or our godly emperor. They are going to see the bottom of the sea. I miss the fresh air. Hicks on target.
Do not underestimate us. With our aircraft, it is not necessary to come close to the enemy.
Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies. Searching for the enemy.
Are there new orders from our godly emperor? With our aircraft, it is not necessary to come close to the enemy.
Just show us the target. Moving carefully.
Underwater silence makes me mad. Have you checked for escort ships? Underwater silence makes me mad.
Imperial destroyer at your service. Entering the designated area.
Not sure what this stuff is all about.
Your orders.
And this is the turn where shit usually starts going bad. You would spot my sub. Out of all the subs here, you would have to spot mine.
Underwater silence makes me mad. Ooh, fresh meat. We are coming for them. Have you checked for escort ships? We are the Sea Wolves!
Clemson class. Why does it say that Clemson's going to take 6 lethal damage? And I'm not going to take any. Well, let's go for it, see what happens.
Death from below.
Your ship is barely afloat. Its whole HP is extremely low. Any further damage is likely to be fatal. You should move the ship away from the front lines where it can wait for the end of the operation and much needed repairs.
Yeah, it lied to me, didn't it?
Silent and deadly. We are ready to sink their ships. Where are your eyes, or our godly emperor? They won't escape our aim.
Be advised, 4 American battleships have been sunk.
Thank you for your great job, Admiral Nagumo. After losing half their battleships, the enemy fleet does not pose a big threat to us anymore.
No one will notice our approach. Too bad for them.
Be careful with the bombs. Things are going to explode. Things are going to explode. Wow, that's a hit. Just a few moments and we'll be there.
Alright, so I got this AA here, and this AA was already killed. So that should allow me to fly through here fairly well, I think. Is there any other AA in this area?
What should be destroyed next?
Watch out, it's anti-aircraft overwatch fire. It is costly to attack the enemy positions protected by anti-aircraft units. Try making a preliminary attack on the enemy anti-aircraft units to disable their overwatch ability before sending any aircraft squadrons to engage them.
I thought I killed that already.
Be careful with the bombs. The enemy's gonna have a tough time. Wow, that's a hit. Be careful with the bombs. Bombs away. There better be targets. we bring death on our wings. Things are going to explode. In unity is our strength. Are we fully loaded? You can't hide from the blast waves. There better be targets. The weight of our bombs makes me feel more confident.
So one of them actually managed to drop without moving, so I could take him back to the carrier, where the other ones wouldn't do that. Why?
Just a few moments, and we'll be there.
Protectors of the fleet.
I'm still here.
Observing the horizon.
Finally, some orders. We are ready to sink their ships.
Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know? The weight of our bombs makes me feel more confident.
Attacks on targets covered by enemy anti-aircraft units can cost you the loss of aircraft.
Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know? Explosions look like the rising sun. Good morning. The weight of our bombs makes me feel more confident. Bombs, away!
If the battleships are the muscle of the Imperial Navy, we are its brain.
Do you require assistance? Enemy vessels are lurking nearby. Just show us the target. Start the engine.
If the battleships are the muscle of the Imperial Navy, we are its brain. The Imperial fleet knows no defeat.
Be careful with the bombs.
The Imperial fleet knows no defeat.
Your orders. Protectors of the fleet. Protectors of the fleet. Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies.
The Imperial fleet knows no defeat.
Oh, I like rice, but could we eat something else for a change?
The weight of our bombs makes me feel more confident. Poor souls. Just a few moments and we'll be there. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. 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 Things are going to explode. Imperial Air Service. We're going to send them our generous gifts. Wow, that was a tremendous explosion. In unity is our strength. We bring death on our wings. There better be targets. We're going to send them our generous gifts. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. What should be destroyed next? We're going to send them our generous gifts. In unity is our strength. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Just a few moments and we'll be there.
Alright, I think I moved everything, and so far things are going a little bit better in this run
Ugh,
than
I
last
like
time.
rice, but could we eat something else for a change?
So, I went heavy bombarding the airfields and ignoring those AA facilities. Can't do that, evidently. You gotta go straight after the AA and ignore the airports.
We serve faithfully. We serve faithfully.
We surpass pathetic Gaijins in everything.
Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Let's lose some weight.
Your aircraft are out of ammunition. In order to rearm, the aircraft has to land in an airfield within supply zone. Carrier-based aircraft can use carriers as an airfield.
Here we come. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Is someone observing that area? Are we fully loaded? Bombs away. Wow, that's a hit. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know? Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know? Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know? Bombs away. Here we come.
God damn it.
What should be destroyed next?
Can we please drop without actually moving?
Poor souls.
Now.
Just a few moments and we'll be there. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Just a few moments and we'll be there.
Your aircraft is running out of fuel. In order to refuel, the aircraft has to land in an airfield within a supply zone. Carrier-based aviation can use carriers as an airfield.
Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Will there be fighters covering us? Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Approaching. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Carrying bombs to enemy lines. We bring death on our wings. The enemy's gonna have a tough time. Is someone observing that area? Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Here we come! Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Will there be fighters covering us?
The Imperial fleet knows no defeat.
Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know?
We are the heart of the Imperial Navy, no matter what the battleships say.
Carrying bombs to enemy lines. Poor souls. Here we come! Be careful with the bombs.
Are there new orders from our godly Emperor?
Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage.
I haven't recovered him, so I can't move that carrier yet. Oh, maybe I could.
We are the heart of the Imperial Navy, no matter what the battleships say. All systems operational. There are no enemy submarines in the area, right?
Observing the horizon. Checking that sector.
The Imperial fleet knows no defeat. Caution, the enemy may be nearby. We surpass pathetic Gaijins in everything.
Observing the horizon. Start the engine.
We carry the deadly arrows of the Emperor. All systems operational. We will not let the Emperor down. We have more guns than the entire enemy fleet, if you include aircraft.
Just show us the target. Imperial Destroyer at your service. Imperial Destroyer at your service.
I miss the fresh air. Looking for prey. We are coming for them. Silent and deadly. Finally, Smortas. What's there? Fixed on target. Looking for prey. What's there? We are the Sea Wolves! Where are your eyes, or our godly Emperor? Finally, Smortas. Looking for prey. Exploring the area.
Alright, so I feel like I've gotten a zone of control set up, which I didn't do last time. I can manage to fly planes across this area fairly well right now. And I'm destroying ships. Last time was just a mess. Though, I'm waiting for them to start scrambling planes anytime now.
Those bombs are heavy. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage.
Alright, how much damage would this do to the Clemson, and how much to my bomber?
Things are going to explode. In unity is our strength. The weight of our bombs makes me feel more confident.
Ugh, I like rice, but could we eat something else for a change?
What should be destroyed next? Things are going to explode.
Damn this thing!
The weight of our bombs makes me feel more confident. We're going to send them our generous gifts. Here we come. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Is someone observing that area? Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Approaching. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Just a few moments and we'll be there. A tactical bomber is here. We're going to send them our generous gifts. There better be targets. The weight of our bombs makes me feel more confident. Just a few moments and we'll be there.
Where are the sea wolves? Someone's there. Have you checked for escort ships? Death from below! Exploring the area. I miss the fresh air! Silent and deadly. Fixed on target.
Those bombs are heavy. Things are going to explode. Approaching. The weight of our bombs makes me feel more confident. Just a few moments and we'll be there. What should be destroyed next? Their days are numbered. Wow, that was a tremendous explosion. Just a few moments and we'll be there. Those bombs are heavy. Will there be fighters covering us? Explosions look like the rising sun. Good morning. Will there be fighters covering us? Are we fully loaded? In unity is our strength. Let's lose some weight. A tactical bomber is here. Be careful with the bombs. There better be targets. Bombs away. In unity is our strength. Are we fully loaded? Just a few moments and we'll be there. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Carrying bombs to enemy lines.
The Imperial fleet knows no defeat. It's a good day for a naval battle, isn't it?
What should be destroyed next? Will there be fighters covering us?
Do you require assistance?
Are there new orders from our godly emperor? Do not underestimate us.
Do you require assistance?
Just show us the target.
We surpass pathetic Gaijins in everything.
I'm in position.
Alright, so far so goodish.
Huh? How'd you see us? waves.
We bring death on our wings.
Uh-oh, planes are taking off.
Where are the sea wolves? What's there? Almost out of torpedoes. Exploring the area.
We surpass pathetic.
Fighter planes are vital for gaining air superiority. Keep your fighters close to allied aircraft you want to protect, and they will provide fire support. Fighters are able to attack ground targets, although with low efficiency. They can use the Overwatch breakthrough skill to counter enemy anti-aircraft fire and clear the way for tactical bombers.
Feel the power of the Empire.
God damn it.
Those bombs are heavy. Their days are numbered. There better be targets. Imperial Air Service. We're going to send them our generous gifts. Is someone observing that area? Be careful with the bombs. Let's lose. Approaching. Those bombs are heavy. Here we come! Poor souls.
Ah, that gun!
The weight of our bombs makes me feel more confident. Explosions look like the rising sun. Good morning. What should be destroyed next? Just a few moments, and we'll be there.
All the enemy's battleships are sunk. Incredible.
We would never have achieved such a result had we let the Americans prepare for the battle. Now I see that the plan of a sudden attack on Pearl Harbor was the only right one. The warriors of the sky are at your command. Get behind them.
Imperial Air Service. We're going to send them our generous gifts.
Thought I destroyed his AA. Okay, that's pretty useless.
Approaching. Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know? Here we come! Be careful with the bombs. Carrying bombs to enemy lines. Imperial Air Service.
I'm gonna try to lend a little bomber to support for my fighter. Because that makes sense.
Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know?
Yeah, might as well land you. You're useless at this point.
Carrying bombs to enemy lines.
Are there new orders from our godly emperor? I hope the sacred spirits will bestow their blessings on us.
Imperial destroyer at your service. Start the engine. Do you require assistance?
We carry the deadly arrows of the Emperor.
Do you require assistance?
That thing is going to be a pain in the butt.
We surpass pathetic Gaijins in everything. We broke through the enemy defenses. We broke through the enemy defenses. There are no enemy submarines in the area, right?
Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies. Take this, you dirty rats. Engaging in combat. That area is under our control.
We serve faithfully. For Japan and for the Emperor. Ooh, which weapon to use? Guess this one. Moving carefully. Your orders. We found their weak spot. They're dead. Have a taste of our power. Entering the designated area.
We are the swarm. We are the fastest. Consider them dead. A fighter here. We are the fastest. Get behind them.
All systems operational. They thought that we were an easy target, didn't they? Big mistake. It's a good day for a naval battle, isn't it?
Be careful with the bombs. Is someone observing that area? Be careful with the bombs. Will there be fighters covering us? What should be destroyed next? Approaching. Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know? Carrying bombs to enemy lines.
seem I got stopped somehow.
Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know? In unity is our strength. Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know? Carrying bombs to enemy lines. What should be destroyed next? There better be targets. A tactical bomber is here. Here we come! Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know? Just a few moments, and we'll be there.
I got one plane that looks like he's gonna get caught.
I'm still here. No one will notice our approach. Too bad for them. Finally, some orders.
Give him something else to shoot at.
Oh? How'd you see us? Almost out of torpedoes. Almost out of torpedoes. I can't wait any longer. What's there?
I don't know. What's there?
Almost out of torpedoes. Silent and deadly. Imperial submarine here. Have you checked for escort ships?
Be careful with the bombs. Just a few moments, and we'll be there.
Do you require assistance? engaging in combat. For Japan and for the Emperor. Searching for the enemy.
If the battleships are the muscle of the Imperial Navy, we are its brain. Hurry! We need to support our allies. Fire! We are the heart of the Imperial Navy, no matter what the battleships say. There are no enemy submarines in the area, right?
Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm an idiot.
We surpass pathetic Gaijins in everything. Our guns are always ready.
Yeah, lost him. No! That was one of my units. Damn it.
We need to reload. We carry the deadly arrows of the Emperor. We need to reload. Are there new orders from our godly Emperor? With our aircraft, it is not necessary to come close to the enemy. We need to reload. The enemy won't see us coming. We are running out of fuel. We will turn into an island soon. Are you sure we should be on the front line?
Wait, I just shot a plane with That? It's an anti-aircraft gun.
Are you sure we should be on the front line? Are there new orders from our godly emperor? They thought that we were an easy target, didn't they? Big mistake. Our aircraft will destroy any target. Hurry! We need to support our allies. Fire! We broke through the enemy defenses. It's a good day for a naval battle, isn't it?
I'm in position. Entering the designated area. Greetings from the Imperial Navy. Target acquired. Die in battle, cowards, like true warriors.
We are running out of fuel. We will turn into an island soon.
Running out of fuel? We are. Well, what the hell?
Caution, the enemy may be nearby.
Well, we're running out of fuel. We need to end this mission, which requires killing
The
aircraft.
carrier is running out of fuel. Note that when a carrier-based aircraft lands on a carrier, it gains ammunition and fuel from the carrier's reserves. Therefore, if the carrier is out of fuel or ammunition, aircraft will not be resupplied. If the carrier has only 20 fuel left, it will stop supplying aircraft and use this fuel for its own movement, as it has to be able to make it to a seaport.
Hurry! We need to support our allies. Fire! We broke through the... Let them run away. Our aircraft will get them anyway.
Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies. Greetings from the Imperial Navy. The American air unit on Oahu has ceased to be a serious fighting force. In my estimation, we have destroyed more than half its planes.
It's good to hear that one of the most important operations goals has been reached. From Admiral Yamamoto to Prime Minister Tojo. Be advised that the operation against Pearl Harbor was a complete success. Our strike force is coming back with a victory.
From Prime Minister Tojo to Admiral Yamamoto. Convey my compliments to all members of the strike force. This is a great day for the Imperial Navy. I am now convinced that our naval power is in good hands. I have no doubt that, thanks to you and your valiant men, the enemy fleet will soon be destroyed and driven from the regions of the seas so vital to the Empire.
Of course, of the 2 units I lost, it had to be one of mine. Oh. 2 tactical bombers? Wait. The reconnaissance planes don't really matter. Evidently I did lose 2 tactical bombers, hopefully not one of mine. But that fighter was mine. That hurts.
We did it. The Americans could not even grasp what was happening by the time we sunk their battleships. If we keep going, the victory is not far off. Long live His Majesty, the Emperor!
It is a victory. However, our main goal, the destruction of the enemy carriers, was not achieved.
Admiral Yamamoto, we have just been informed that our diplomats in Washington delivered the declaration of war 1 hour after our attack.
This is unimaginable! Our diplomatic service has brought unthinkable dishonor upon the Emperor and the people of Japan. We had to declare war on the United States before the attack. While our pilots and seamen have demonstrated combat valor and heroism of the highest esteem, our diplomats have stained our valiant effort with indelible shame. All right, what's done is done. Command Admiral Nagumo to attack Midway on his way back. We must not lose the initiative.
Aye, aye, Admiral.
The commander of the combined fleet, Admiral Yamamoto, has ordered you to attack Midway immediately, sir.
I am the commander of the First Air Fleet, and it is for me to decide whether it is expedient to attack or not. We will not do that. Our fleet has just sunk more than half of the U.S. Pacific Fleet, and after that, we are ordered to bomb some useless atoll? This is as if a sumo wrestler has just become a champion and was immediately sent to buy some groceries at the nearest market. It is unthinkable. I will not tolerate such disregard for me and my men. You can tell this to Admiral Yamamoto himself.
Aye, aye, Admiral.
Well, now. Alright, so that was the first episode. And kind of got crushed in it. Well, I wouldn't say crushed, but it wasn't an overwhelming victory like I had hoped. Well, I'm Jaames Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, leave a like and subscribe, and until the next time, all. Peace.